Hello everyone, I am Sanjeev Pandey and today this is video 8 on the chapter We Are Not Afraid to Die If We Can All Be Together, written by Gordon Cook and Ellen East. Let us start. I checked and rechecked my calculations. The narrator checked and rechecked his calculations to get the exact location of his boat. We had lost our main compass. Actually, they had lost their main compass, and the narrator was using a spare compass which had not been corrected for magnetic variation. Actually, the narrator was using a spare compass, but there was some problem. The problem was that this compass had not been corrected for magnetic differences. See, I made an allowance means margin difference. Actually, there was difference in calculating with the help of this compass. That's why he took a margin for getting the correct result. I made an allowance along with difference margin for this problem, and another estimate of the influence of westerly currents, and another estimate, it means calculation of the influence, and he also took a margin for another estimate, means calculation of the influence of the westerly currents which flow through this part of the Indian Ocean. And in this way, the narrator was trying to get the correct location of his boat in the vast ocean. About 2 p.m. I went on deck. At 2 p.m. the narrator went on deck and asked Larry to steer to direct the steering a course of 185 degrees, to turn the steering at a course of 185 degrees. If we were lucky, I told means the narrator told him is Larry, with a conviction, with a strong belief. I did not feel. He told with a strong belief, but he did not feel this strong belief. He was only trying to encourage Larry. If we were lucky, I told him with a conviction. I did not feel. The conviction was not felt by the narrator, but still he told Larry he could expect. I told him that he could expect to see the island at about 5 p.m. and he told him that he could hope to find the island the island about 5 p.m. Then with a heavy heart, actually heavy means sad heart. Actually the narrator had been trying very hard for so many days. That's why he was very tired, very sad. Then with a heavy heart I went back, climbed on my bunkmank's berth, and he climbed on his berth, and amazingly, surprisingly, dozed off. Dozed off means he fell asleep. Fell meaning is written fell asleep. When I woke, it was 6 p.m. It was 6 p.m. Actually, he was tired, he slept, and he woke up at 6 p.m. and and growing dark. And it was growing dark. I knew we must have missed the island. Actually, when he woke up at 6 p.m., he thought they had missed the island. They had crossed the island. See the sentence. I knew we must have missed the island. With the sail we had left, we couldn't hope to beat back into the westerly winds. And he thought that they must have missed the island, and it was impossible for them to use the sail that they had to beat back, to go back into the westerly winds. Actually, they had crossed the island as the narrator thought, but now it was very difficult, it was impossible to use the present sail. They had to go back into the westerly winds, because the boat would not hold together to go into the westerly winds. At that moment, a tussle means rumpled, untidy, head appeared by my bunk. By means near. By means near. See the sentence. At the moment, a tousled, rumpled, untidy head appeared by means near my bunk. Can't have I hug? Hug means embrace. Can I have a hug? Hug means embrace. Jonathan asked. The son of the narrator, Jonathan, asked him if he could embrace him. Jonathan asked. Sue was right behind him, and right means just behind him, and the narrator's daughter Sue was just behind the son Jonathan.